Hello everyone and welcome to Nintendo Unleashed episode 27 times 2, where we discuss waifus and trash cans in Mario Maker. So, woo! So I'm here with Connor. Say hi, Connor.
Hi.
As well as Armando.
Hello.
Yes. And so obviously, Fire Emblem, it's happening. Arm's copy hasn't showed up because he's a ordered online scrub. I'm gonna get it in the get it in the store.
Did you even pre-order?
No.
Did you even pre-order?
I just walked into Target and got it.
Okay. Hey, at least my copy is a special edition.
Oh,
so.
True. You got that special edition.
I got that
I can
Echo
wait.
Power review copy. Get wrecked.
Oh.
See?
10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's great.
Waste.com.
But anyway, so are we talking about the giveaway today?
Yeah, at the end of the
Okay,
episode.
yeah. So stay tuned. We've got a giveaway at the end. Should we tell them what it is or wait?
Wait. Wait.
We'll tell them. We'll tell them
Wait.
it's related to
A
Pokemon.
game.
Oh.
Thank you.
That might give it away.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's related to Pokemon. I won't say which Pokemon. Whatever.
Gee.
Let's just mention the giveaway then. You basically spoiled everything.
We're giving away Arms' GBC copy of Crystal with a dead battery.
Now we're giving away a review copy of Pokemon Zine, breaking the law, basically.
Yeah. Sorry,
No.
Nintendo.
Not really. We're actually. Are we actually telling them right now?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. So we're giving a copy away of Pokemon on the 3DS Virtual Console, red, blue, or yellow. It's your choice. So basically, like, whoever wins, we'll consult them and say, hey, which one do you want? And we'll get it for them.
Yeah. Stay tuned for the. We'll mention how to enter at the end of the
Yes.
podcast.
Yes.
There
Of
you
course.
go.
Anyway, so what are you guys playing? What are you guys planning on playing this weekend, and what have you been playing all week?
Okay, so I want to start this time. I've been playing a lot of Gravity Rush on PlayStation 4.
Does that involve Ravio running down a street? What
What?
What?
is that? You know Ravio from A Link Between Worlds?
Yeah.
Does he star?
No.
Oh,
What do you have to do with gravity?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Ravi Rush.
No, Gravity Rush.
Oh,
Gravity.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know what Gravity Rush is. I thought you were playing Ravi Rush.
The hell is that?
I don't know. I
So
thought it
I've
was
been playing
Mindy's
Gravity
name.
Rush.
Yeah, so
Okay, so I've been playing Gravity Rush on PS4. I finally beat it. This is the first time I've beaten that game. I didn't get a chance to finish it on Vita. But to be honest, I really like it. I like it a lot more on PlayStation 4 than on Vita. Yeah, and I finally got the platinum for that game. That was pretty easy. Then aside from that, I think I played a bit of the Digimon game on PS4 as well. And then just Nintendo Badge Arcade to get the Fire Emblem Fates badges. Spent $2 just to get Camila.
oh yes, worth it. You know what would happen to me? I'm gonna share my annoying ass story. So first, I got my free badge of the day because free play or whatever. And so the catcher is so weird. There's like this it has like this funky contraption
Oh yeah.
which you like lift up. So on my first play, I ignored that and I just tried to pick her up. But then that dummy next to her with his hair blocked me. And so then I did the practice catcher and somehow got 3 free plays because it was the easiest practice catcher ever. I got
Yeah.
20 of them. And so on the first turn, I moved the thingy. On the second turn, I tried to grab it again, but that dude's hair got in the way again. So the third time, the exact same thing happened, and I got no badges. I had 4 plays. I didn't get a single badge. I just wanted Camilla. But this idiot next to me with his hair, it wasn't even big hair. It was these tiny little spokes of hair. If they weren't there, if it was just a round badge, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Wrecked.
I had a problem with that arcade or whatever, or that
Like that catcher.
Yeah, that catcher. I think I had 2 free plays from the practice catcher. And I got the first dude that was next to Camila.
Yeah.
Then I grabbed her,
Uh-huh.
but for some reason she was stuck in the claw.
What
No,
the
she was stuck in the claw, really. She was stuck in the claw.
That's so weird.
So that's why I had to pay,
Oh my god.
because she was just, like,
But why'd you pay $2?
because I wanted to get all of them.
Oh my god.
At least for yeah, well, yeah. So yeah, she was like stuck in the claw for some weird reason. Like the left side of the claw was went through all the way through that badge.
Oh my god.
It was super weird. It was super weird.
Rip
Uh,
off.
but then I eventually just gave in, paid $2, got a bunch of badges.
Oh,
I'm
darn.
happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
For me, it's like, do I pay $1 or just step back and realize, hey, I don't need this image that I'll look at once when I can look up
Or-
so many images online. I don't need this. Or what?
just buy the theme.
I mean, yeah, she's
You
on the
can
team.
look at her all. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
look
good
at
point. Good
every
point. All the
you
time.
open your
I don't know if
previous-
I don't have to scroll past all my games. Just hear her tiny face. Good point. And it probably has good music too.
Nope.
Oh, is it no
Nope.
music?
No, it's the weird music.
Oh, whatever.
It's like ambient music.
Okay, that's still kind of cool.
No, it's not. It gets annoying. Even
Oh,
the
God.
even the Hoshido one is pretty bad.
All right, well, whatever. At least you get to see her. You can just mute it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Connor, I forget if you said what you were playing after all this badge discussion.
No.
Okay, go
Love
on.
Life probably. Right.
Not very much actually, because I
Good.
kind of burned out playing the 2 events, and I'm
See, that happened to me
prepared.
too.
I'm getting prepared for that Umi event because I got to tier that.
Oh, dude, that's gonna take you forever.
No, it's not. It's just a score match. But
Score match sucks. That's like
It
the worst
does.
event.
yeah, I also almost beat Steins Gate. I unlocked Trash Can costume in Mario Maker. Played a bit of Rodan the Sky Soldier because I rented that. It was pretty trash.
Oh God, which version?
It was the Wii U version, but I can't
Oh,
I can't see the Wii version fixing the issues I had with it.
Oh, okay. If I could ask your impressions, what were you what did you think? Like what did you not like?
I hated the
Yep, go Arms, go get your copy of Fire Emblem Fates.
I hated the
BRB.
just okay, so this might be different in the Wii version,
Mhm.
but basically to fly, which is your main mode of travel, because
Yeah.
walking sucks and you can't really jump, but
Yeah.
you have to like first jump in the air, then you're kind of hovering, then you have to aim where you want to go with the right stick, which probably would be pointer with the Wii remote,
Yeah.
and then you push the button again and you kind of fly towards it, so it's not really flying.
It's just like launching yourself in a direction, kind of.
Yeah, and it just got really boring, and the hit detection was pretty bad. So often, like, you could attack while doing that, but often it seemed the attacks would miss or not register, and I'd take damage, which was kind of annoying. And
Yeah.
it got especially annoying when I made it to the first boss, and that was just happening constantly. However, I will say one thing. It's probably the first time ever that I like a dub voice better than the original voice.
Yeah.
Because I forget her name now, but the girl that joins you at the beginning of chapter 1, her Japanese voice is kind of annoying. You also have it has dual audio, by the way.
Okay, cool.
So that's how I know what their Japanese voices
Yeah.
sound like. But yeah, her voice was kind of annoying, but then switched to the dub, and she was actually pretty good. And I only heard like minor characters, Rodea and her, and Rodea was pretty good too. I don't really have a preference.
Nice. Yeah, at least you gave it a shot, you know?
Yeah.
It seems like a game that is kind of...
Oh yeah, another thing.
oh, yeah.
If you push pause while you're in game, it's like retry mission, go back to map, and unpause. If you want to change any options, you have to go back to the map. So if you want to like
Oh, God.
change the camera sensitivity or something, you have
No,
to go back to the map.
Yoshi's Woolly World actually has the same problem.
Yeah.
But to change your control scheme, you
Yeah.
have to... Oh, God, it takes a long... Doesn't help that it takes a while to load.
And if you want to switch between the audio tracks, you have to go back to the main menu. You can't actually do that in the options, which is really stupid.
Yeah. That's kind of annoying. Is that Armza here opening a package? I can't tell. um,
I'm back.
but
I'm
anyway.
back.
Oh, okay, cool. But
I got it.
anyways. Oh, yes, good. And it is awesome. And it's the special edition and not like the duct taped edition.
It's perfect condition from
Okay.
what I can tell. You
Sweet.
hear it there.
Yes. Don't break it. But yeah, Connor, I've heard like a lot of mixed opinions on that game, so it doesn't surprise me that you weren't too wowed by it because it seems like it experienced some sort of weird development cycles, right? Where it was originally just going to be Wii, and then I don't know, it sounded like it had a rocky development. But for me, I haven't really had time for games this week, so this weekend is going to be all about Fire Emblem Fates Birthright for me, and hopefully I can beat it pretty quickly so I can get to the Camilla version. Sorry.
Worst
Best
version.
version. Come on.
No.
Mm.
Felicia, best girl.
Oh, you can get her in
She's
either.
neutral.
You
Yeah.
can get her in either, yeah. Or maybe Revelation, I don't know.
I thought that's what that was. I thought the neutral ones you got in Revelation.
I think.
I don't know.
You can either get them in Revelation or maybe either other version, I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out.
Next week. Probably.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know. I just thought I saw that you could only get the neutral in Revelation.
Maybe. But anyway, so on Wii U Virtual Console, Ninja Gaiden 2 and Ninja Gaiden 3, each $5, and Double Dragon 3. So a bunch of arcadey games on the Wii U Virtual Console. And of course on 3DS, two big retail launches being Fire Emblem Fates, Birthright, and Conquest, as well as Project Cross Zone 2. And Project Cross Zone 2 has Fire Emblem in it, right? Doesn't it have Lucina or something like that? Or Chrom?
Lucina and Chrom.
Okay. And also
And
Xenoblade isn't
Shulk.
Fiora.
No, not Shulk. What's your name?
Fiora, right?
Fiora, yeah.
So that's pretty neat, I guess. I tried the demo for the first game. I didn't really like it. But if you did like it, I don't know if this one has a demo. But apparently it's getting good reviews. So
I think
Yeah.
Japan and Europe have a demo, but I don't know about here.
okay. But if you enjoyed the first game, then definitely go for it. There's definitely a lot of really cool characters, that's for sure. I remember when this game was... Do you guys remember when this game was first getting teased?
I remember like there's that weird banner thing that had a bunch of like pixels and Sega, Namco, and
Yeah.
Capcom's logos, and then it was all like, everyone was hyping some big crossover fighting game.
Yep.
It's like, why do we always assume it's a fighting game?
I mean, yeah, it seems like it's a pretty cool IP, but not really for me. So those are the two big games this week, and of course those few Virtual Console releases. So not really a huge week, but whatever. And at least you get Fire Emblem. And more importantly, in Mario Maker, you cannot play as a trash can apparently, or it's actually some anime character. I have no idea who they are, but apparently they're trash. So why don't you guys
Worst girl.
have more details?
Worst girl.
Chitoge Kirasaki,
Are they-
main heroine of Nisekoi.
What is that?
Nisekoi is a manga that started running in Weekly Shonen Jump in 2011. It's still ongoing. It has 2 anime seasons adapted by Shaft Studio. The first one is widely regarded as a fairly good adaptation, running 20 episodes. The second one, running 12, is regarded as poop, deciding to skip important chapters, shuffle the order of chapters, among other things. Chitoga's the main character, well, heroine, and this is basically a Squid Girl Splatoon situation where Komi, the author, has drawn Mario Cross Nisekoi fan art in the past, and constantly in his Jump comment mentions Mario Maker, so they put a Chitoge costume.
Oh, cool. That's pretty neat. I guess. I don't really know. Apparently they're trash anyway.
Chitoge's trash, Kosaki best girl.
No, I
They
know.
even have some special, like, courses, right?
Yeah, there's 2 courses. One's called Kosaki and Chitoge, and one's called Tsugumi and Marika. And basically, each course just has 2 paths supposedly based on the girls, but there's really, except for images of them made of coins near the end, there's like nothing to do with them. Oh, and their names written in Hiragan at the start. But other than that, there's really nothing to do with them.
Okay.
They're also in the new Super Mario Bros. Format, which is kind of unique. Usually they're in the Super Mario Bros. And you use the course costume thing. But nope.
Do you get the propeller mushroom in the level?
One of them does.
Okay, cool.
They all kind of have a different power-up. One of them has a fire flower emphasis, one has star, one has propeller, and one's just jumping.
Alright, that's kind of neat, I guess.
Have you carried out the levels yet?
Yeah, I beat all 4. Yeah. Well, 2 paths in both levels.
So are they pretty easy? They look pretty easy.
Yeah, I don't think I died in any of them. They're pretty... Yeah, they're pretty much just like run forward. There's not much enemies in any of them. The only one that you can't just run forward is the star one, where you have to make sure you have a star, and the jump one where you have to keep jumping.
Okay.
Anyway, another thing that happened today, which is Friday, is Nintendo New York opening. And some interesting things about this. The renaming, probably the most interesting thing. Because for those that don't know, this place was previously called the Nintendo World Store. And the fact that there's only one of them, and it's called the World Store, is a little bit weird. So the fact that they've rebranded it has led myself and a lot of other people to believe that they'll probably open other ones in other cities, major cities as well. Do you guys think that's possible? It's like, why else would they change the name?
Yeah,
they were tired of people complaining about how they keep calling things World and then exclusive to the US.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
and then they did it again with Pokemon Worlds, only allowing US citizens.
Yeah, I would hope so, that if they would just open another chain of stores in the US or maybe in Canada.
Europe,
yeah.
Japan.
Or you know what? It would be better if they just opened an online store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but dude, the physical stores are so cool. Maybe both physical and online.
Yeah.
I just really wish they had more physical stores so more people could experience them.
I'd like an online store because I know there's never going to be one anywhere near me.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it would be cool if they had both, you know? Because while the convenience of an online store, I also think it would be cool if more people could experience the physical store, you know? Actually, but I agree, online stores can be for like literally everybody on the planet.
Yeah. Even Pokemon now has their Pokemon Center.
Right.
At least online, so maybe Nintendo could also get into that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in the UK there's a Nintendo online store.
Yeah, I think they have one. So
yeah, why not here? Come on.
Yeah, I mean, we sort of have, like, where you can buy accessories and stuff, and like, but it's not really like a real online shop. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so Nintendo New York, it's pretty cool. They didn't make a huge amount of changes, but I guess it's more modern now. And they have this very cool Master Sword, and they have some other cool statues and stuff in there.
Yeah, and that huge screen where they can play a game.
Mm-hmm. And I think one of the coolest things actually is they have a staircase that's always been there.
Oh yeah.
And now they have the Mario flagpole going like
I saw
in the opening with Mario at the top. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like a really cool use of the space. Like previously there was nothing in the middle, so that's a really cool thing to add. And of course they've, oh my god, the thing that got me the most excited was seeing pictures. They have so much Splatoon gear, and they've like some of the outfits they're actually like in the game. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, so that's why I want an online store.
Yeah, so you can get that kind of stuff.
Have access to that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going next month, so I'll see if I can hook you up. Yeah, it's awesome. Obviously, you know, I do think it's kind of unfair for the people that don't live near, but that's kind of why I'm hoping they open both online stores and, you know, more physical ones throughout the country.
Or they could just be like Japan and sell them in other non-Nintendo stores.
Yeah, true.
Like Akihabara has tons of just nerdy. That's basically all it is. Anime game stores.
Hmm.
So just sell it in stores like that.
Yeah. But looking on Twitter, the line for this place was ridiculous. And I think, this place has seen a lot of long lines, but this was one of the longest, I think. Um, and I guess people were just excited about it, and Charles Martinet was there, too, so that was cool. And, of course, Fire Emblem, they had a bunch of special edition copies, so cool stuff.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did they? Because I don't think we have it on the rundown here, but apparently it's really hard to find a copy of the special edition.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think it went up on... Yeah, actually, it went up on Amazon, last night, around midnight. It was actually there for a while. Maybe for about 2 hours at least. And before that, it went up on Best Buy and on their eBay page. And I think they had 2,000 of them.
Yeah, it's
on the eBay page, but I think they canceled almost all of them.
Best Buy canceled everything ordered today.
Okay, there you go. So, yep. So if you got one of those special editions, consider yourself lucky. Kind of hard to find one. Even the base game is kind of hard to find, apparently.
Right. That's Fire Emblem for you.
Yeah. Oh well. I wonder if the 3DS is hard to find.
Yeah. I haven't really heard much about that.
Because I kind of want it. But I don't need another 3DS, so. Okay.
Anyway, so this is not something I'm necessarily about, but apparently Runbow 1.1 includes some kind of secret in the game mode screen. Can you guys elaborate on that?
Basically, they posted a changelog on their Tumblr page, and at the bottom it says more. We've also added a little secret to the game mode selection screen. Hopefully soon you'll get to see why we've been so silent this whole time. So,
nobody knows what it is yet?
Yeah, as far as I know, it hasn't been revealed yet. But why would they keep the secret?
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm personally going for some Runbow amiibo. Hoping.
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. And anyway, in rumor news, I guess, so rumors about possibly Final Fantasy VII Remake or even Final Fantasy 15 possibly coming to NX from some YouTube, I think, person who's had some... I think he's had true news rumors in the past. I'm not sure about that, though.
It's Metal Dave. I don't know.
Yeah.
We talked about him last week. What rumor was it? There's a rumor. Maybe it was the week before. We've talked about him before, and apparently he's fairly accurate, but this one's not coming from him. It's coming from someone who told him. But he says that person's also accurate, but we don't know who that person is.
Yeah, I mean, I sure hope it's true. And again, that would I don't know about 15, but the 7 rumor would definitely explain Cloud and Smash. Because he doesn't exactly have a legacy on Nintendo platforms, but
aside from Theater Rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, I actually love Theater Rhythm.
And what's the other game that just came out? Final Explorers. Yeah, there you go.
Quality.
But anyway, I think if this is true, we might even hear about it at this year's E3. Because I feel like these games are pretty relevant right now, and I think if it is true, we might not see any footage, but we'll be like, hey, these games are coming to NX2.
Okay.
Again.
I don't think it would be 3, because Final Fantasy 7 has that coming to PlayStation first thing. So usually that kind of thing, it's not announced for other stuff until after it's launched. So it's episodic, so I don't know if they'd wait until the whole thing's out, or if they're even releasing the episodes separately. I have no idea what's going on with that.
When is Square planning to release this game? They're gonna take forever.
Isn't it later this year? Or next year or something?
I don't remember.
Google.
But yeah, I hope it would come to the NX just like you said, just to give Cloud some.
No, apparently it doesn't have
No.
anything. It's just TBA.
Okay. So if it's episodic, I would probably.
It is episodic.
Yes. So I would just guess that the first episode will at least released like this year, just the rest in 2017.
I mean, it is Square Enix we're talking about.
Exactly.
And it is Final Fantasy. Well, all that JRPG.
Exactly.
So, I mean, potentially 2022 is also an accurate guess.
Mm-hmm. Hey, maybe they can also bring Kingdom Hearts 3.
2022 is also an accurate guess for that.
Yeah, exactly. Square, come on.
Anyway, beyond that, so I'd mentioned Project Cross Zone 2 earlier, and now we have an interesting tidbit from Twitter showing that apparently Kamiya, he says that apparently he was once offered to put Bayonetta in the game, but he declined it, and now he regrets it. Don't really know why he would decline it. You know? Maybe because Bayonetta had never been made in pixel art, and he didn't trust them to do it. I don't know. That's the only potential reason I can think of. Because I feel like she would be a great fit. But
yeah, I don't know. He might have felt that it was kind of like just adding for the sake of adding, like the Fire Emblem characters kind of seem.
right.
Because she is a Sega character, but not really affiliated with Sega because she's not in like the Sonic and Sega All-Stars games. I think only the racing had that. I think the rest were just Sega All-Stars. But she's not in any of those. So I think he might have just... I don't know. Or he might have thought the game was trash. And then it wasn't trash.
Yeah. And so, yeah, not really much to say there. But something that is quite a bit more interesting, a lot of people have been chatting about, is that Nintendo accounts and Miitomo pre-registration are finally live. They went live pretty late at night earlier this week. And people were very quick to hop on them. People were refreshing like mad. And it's very easy to make your account. There's, I think, like 1 of 5 options. You can either sign in with Nintendo Network ID, Facebook, Twitter.
Google Plus.
Yeah, Google Plus.
No. Google Plus, really?
Yeah. Or you can just create a new account.
Google Plus is just your Google account, so it's just they label it as Google Plus.
Yeah. Or you can just create a new account from scratch. So very easy to create an account. Takes a matter of like a minute or two. And yeah, it's basically you can prepare for the future of Nintendo that way. Obviously, I don't think this system will be implemented much on Wii U or 3DS, but obviously it's going to happen on NX and mobile and PC or whatever, so we'll see. And Miitomo pre-registration is literally the click of a button. It's so easy. Like
Yeah,
you click
So how long did you guys do it right away? I mean, at least for my Nintendo account?
Yeah, right away.
Yeah. So I was at work when it actually went up. I got out of work and I was in my car just checking it out. And I signed in with I think I clicked like register with my Nintendo ID or whatever, and it took like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I was ready to go. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I think I did Miitomo right away because when it went up, I was still awake, and same thing, just a matter of seconds.
Yeah, just literally click a button and it's like, all right, cool. And I don't think there's much point in pre-registering for it other than Nintendo sort of, I guess, gauging interest. And, of course, you'll also get platinum points or whatever points as soon as My Nintendo becomes a thing. And so that all happens next month. We know it's mid-March, but we don't know when. My birthday's March 15th, so fingers crossed for them. It would be cool to have that as like a birthday bonus. But plus, I'll get the My Nintendo birthday bonus or whatever, right? Because aren't they going to offer like birthday discounts or something? So I'll get it on the first day. Watch, it'll come out on March 16th. So I'll have to wait a whole year to get the birthday discount.
Well, it's a mobile game, and DNA doing it, who have experience with mobile, and generally mobile's basically just, hey guys, it's out.
Right.
So I don't know if Nintendo is gonna make them announce it beforehand or something. But
I think they might, because I didn't expect them to create as extensive of a site as they did. It offers a lot of details, so I think we'll probably see a date, but, you know, not going to hold my breath on that.
Mm-hmm.
so, do you like microtransactions in your free-to-play games?
No.
Yeah, come on.
Well,
That's arcade. That's arcade.
if you want to play Pokemon Rumble World without having to spend $30 to remove the microtransactions, you could spend $30 to remove the microtransactions and get a cartridge,
Yeah.
almost a disc, on April 29th in North America. For some reason, it's getting a physical release. Personally, I'd prefer the Picross game, but...
Yep.
Because, I mean,
Better.
it's actually fun, the Picross
Yeah.
game.
Pokemon World is like, we already have that on 3DS. You know, we don't really want
Yeah.
to...
Like, it's a beat-em-up Nintendo. It's literally the same thing as the other Rumble games.
Yeah. I don't know why I felt the need to bring this one to retail. Maybe it was selling well, so well, not selling well, but downloading well. So like, oh, we bring it to retail. Yeah, whatever. Not really that noteworthy.
What is noteworthy?
Yes.
Uh,
You tell them.
Junichi Masuda, was he producer, director, something of the mainline Pokemon games.
Yeah, he's a something.
Closely affiliated, and runs them. I don't know. Anyway, he
He runs
tweeted.
their Twitter account.
What?
That's what he does. He runs a Twitter account for Pokemon.
No, he
That's
does.
what
I think he's the director. He's either director or producer. He also composed for Gen 1 and 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he's... some rando asked him if he could go to their convention in June for some reason. And then he was just like, I'd love to, but
He said, sure,
E3's right around there, and I'm going with the Pokemon Company. So basically, he's going
Why
to
is
be
that?
at E3.
Mm.
Was he there
When was the
last
last time he was at
He was there
E3?
last year. Nothing happened. Do you remember?
Was he last? No, he
Yeah.
wasn't there
I don't
last year.
think he was. The
No.
Pokemon Company founder was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
some Pokemon person was
But
last
I
year.
don't-
We thought it was going to be big, but nothing happened.
Yeah, the
The last
Pokemon...
time he was
Actually, that was
there
just a rumor.
Horace.
I don't know if he was actually even there. But the last time Masuda was at E3, I don't... no.
I think it was Horace. No.
Yeah, Ores. Because he was
Was
at...
it? Was he there?
I know he was at X and Y.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, he was at Ores because someone at that Sakurai Smash roundtable thing asked if Mewtwo was going to be in Smash, and he was in the audience and stood up and said, we're debating about it or something.
Mm.
Okay.
So he was there in 2014. I don't know about 15.
Mm. So this, I mean, we can just speculate why he's going to E3. I mean, the last time he attended was for a game.
As far as we know,
A
I don't know if
main
he was
series
there in
game.
2015.
I don't think so. I think it was the other guy. I forgot his name. So what do you guys think?
I mean, like,
I think it's possible that we'll see a main series game because of the other thing where the Pokemon or someone from Pokemon said, "Hey, we've got another big project this year or whatever." And I think that other big thing will be just some kind of mainline game, whether it's Z or X squared.
well, it's been since 2014 since the last Pokemon game, and they were going annual for a while there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it's fairly likely. There's Magirna.
Oh, yes.
The Zygarde.
Magyarna.
Magirna has gear in its name.
Gear.
Amazing. Give me.
Magyarna.
Magirna.
Magyarna.
Magirna.
It's gear.
Gear. I'm saying gear. Magyarna. Oh, whatever.
You just changed
I'm
it.
You were saying the
Okay.
Japanese one before.
Yeah.
We have English now.
Magirna.
But whatever,
Magirna.
Magirna, the Zygarde core things, Ash Greninja, if it's actually going to be in the game. There's all that stuff already. I just think there's probably going to be one this year. Plus, like, Pokken and Virtual Console releases don't seem very anniversary-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for, like, one of the biggest gaming franchises of all time.
Okay, so now the question is, so let's say that Nintendo does announce the NX at E3, and we still don't know what the hell that's going to be, if it's a handheld or if it's a home console. But let's say it's going to be a handheld, okay?
Yeah.
If Masuda's at E3 for a game, is it going to be an NX game or another 3DS game?
3DS.
3DS.
If
it's ZX2, whatever, 3DS, Gen 7, NX, because they're not going to split a generation between two consoles.
Okay.
I think they would do that because what they did last year with their stupid putting black and white on DS.
Yeah, that's why I mean if it's Gen 7, because they're not going to do that stupid thing again where they launched the previous... Because Black and White 2 couldn't go on 3DS because they had to communicate with Black and White.
Hey, but they can potentially do it now. And they can do it again because let's say that Pokemon game releases around October or November, right?
Yeah.
Then if the NX does come out this year, it's gonna definitely hit in November.
Mm-hmm.
So if that game is a 3DS game, and a few weeks after the release of that game, the NX is gonna come out.
Yeah, I think the only reason it would be 3DS is if it's whatever, Gen 6 still. But if it's Gen 7, I think they'll put it on NX. Unless NX is still far off, which I mean, they announced the Wii U 2 years before it released, so potentially they could do that here.
Yeah, unless if it's just a handheld, I think it would it would come out probably next year, like early next year, just like almost all of their handhelds.
Or potentially the NX has no handheld component at all. It's just a console and Pokemon's not affected by it at all.
And it'll definitely be 3DS, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But now, do you guys think they're just going to go to make a third game for X and Y, or just skip that and go to 7th gen?
I think it'll be a third game for X and Y. Just because it seems like that's just a really Pokemon company thing to do.
It really depends, because Gen 5 was 4 games that lasted 3 years, which is exactly what we are right now. 4 games, 3 years, 2013.
Good point.
So...
But,
I would honestly be fine if we don't...
What was that?
Oh, I would honestly be fine if we don't get a third version. Like, I don't feel like we need one. I feel like X-Men was a really comprehensive experience, you know, for what it was.
So I would agree with you on that, but they introduced a bunch of other forms of Pokemon that haven't appeared in the games.
Right.
So that makes me gear more towards a third game for X and Y.
Plus the anime right now is literally called X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
It'll probably just be Z. I don't see why.
Giving a bunch of lore for Zygarde, apparently.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. He's getting a bunch of lore. I honestly, I really doubt that even like Cernius or Veltal will show up in the anime. It's revolving around Zygarde right now.
I just don't. I mean,
there's still Astro Ninja. Oh my god, there's still a lot.
Well,
I just don't get why they haven't announced the game yet, because they've given away so much info about it. And, like, I feel like it's...
I think we talked about this a week when you weren't here, but it seems fairly likely that it was supposed to have been announced already, but it was delayed, and the anime was too far in production to delay that. Just because there's, like, all the anime stuff, there's tons of Zygarde promotion, not just in anime, but in trading card game as well.
Okay.
So it just seems like it was supposed to be announced, but was delayed for whatever reason.
Yeah.
That seems possible. But anyway, like we said, this is sort of something we already touched on, but Magirna revealed. We don't really know much except it's a gear and it's like man-made or something, and it's ancient. Yeah, and it looks like a gear. So check the description or search for Magirna.
Or watch last week's episode
Oh,
where
true.
we talked about the leak. Literally all we got now is its English name.
Yep, and it's
Yeah,
the same
that's-
thing
that's
except
all
with the
we
word
got.
gear.
Oh, we got a clear image of the Pokemon
Oh,
at
yeah.
least. At least, and a new poster for. No, actually, no new poster for the movie. Just a clearer image of the Pokemon.
Indeed. And even more new Pokemon news, new Pokemon info. So we know the last two support Pokemon pairs. I think it's.
You skipped
Uh,
a bunch.
Oh, wait, what? Did I?
Well, there was a bunch of screenshots released that revealed 3 support pairs: Espeon Umbreon, Cubone Diglett, and Magneton Quagsire,
Oh, okay.
as well as a leak, I guess, it's I think from a review copy or something, of probably the last 2 sets, which are Ubers for some reason. I think it's Reshiram and Cresselia for one,
Yeah.
and then Yveltal and Latios.
Yeah.
Not
Correct.
not really sure what's with the Ubers, but we also got details on the Farron League, which is an exclusive feature to the Wii U version. Beating stages adds more support Pokemon and stages to battle on. So I guess that's the main unlock method in this game. And yeah, that's pretty much all, I think. There's a bunch of screenshots, but we can't really, unless you want us to describe each one.
We'll do an analysis on the spot. Also, there's a Diggersby stage, so get hype.
Except Diggersby's like not even in it. It's just called
Yeah, but
Diggersby Park, and then
It still has his name.
it's like,
That's
here's
okay.
a theme park with some Bunnelby, but no Diggersby.
Diggersby, though. You gotta believe. You just gotta use your imagination to imagine he's right there with you. Yeah, that's Pokemon.
It's hard to believe that game is coming out next
Week.
month.
Oh, not next week. I'm delusional.
Next month.
I was like, what?
Wow.
It comes out the
That's
18th.
Zelda.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
comes out the 18th, right?
Oh, never mind. Zelda comes out in 2 weeks.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. That's Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow.
Yeah, Pokemon
Yeah.
is the 18th,
Oh, yeah.
right?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
so-
I think so.
Yeah, 18th. Yeah, that's correct. Still. Are you guys gonna get it?
Not on launch.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it in summer, I think.
So yeah, so I actually thought about this. I give it some thought. So I think I'm gonna skip it. I'm just gonna straight up skip it.
I'm
Yeah.
Because even if I buy it, I don't think I'll ever play it. Plus, if I really wanna experience this game thoroughly, I have to buy another controller, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, that's you.
So
I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for a sale because I don't think it's really worth $60. To be honest.
yeah.
Well, like 75 for me.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip it.
Yeah, for me, I originally
eventually I'll buy it, but I'll skip it for now.
For me, I originally wasn't interested, but I've been watching a lot of gameplay videos. I think it's really cool how it switches from 2D to 3D.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. So I'll probably get it in summer. Obviously, right now I have too many games to play. You know, I'm gonna have Fire Emblem
Yeah.
Fates,
Yeah.
Pokemon, and Twilight Princess. Those 3 games are gonna take me like a really long time to beat.
Yeah, you gotta focus on those 3 Fire Emblem Fates games.
Yeah, exactly.
So we can do our spoiler cast
Yep.
in 100 episodes.
Oh god. Yeah. Episode 420.
Woo!
Woo.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Anyway, pre-order bonuses. Apparently, there's something bad about them that Arms wants to say.
Well, so it was announced that there's going to be a exclusive pre-order bonus at GameStop if you pre-order Hyrule Warriors Legends. It's going to be like an art book.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you can get it. Just like, I think we never mentioned it here. I think I just forgot to add it to the rundown. But if you pre-order and purchase Twilight Princess HD at GameStop, you get a cool soundtrack.
Woo.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna buy it from them. Although I really want that soundtrack, but well.
When game companies do stuff like that, where like you have to pre-order at this store to get the CD, otherwise you're out of luck. I have no issues pirating it because they're not making money off it anyway, and they're limiting me. If I want to get the game later or at a different store, then
yeah. See, I'm pretty sure you can just go on YouTube right now and find that soundtrack.
probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And even I'm not even sure how many songs that soundtrack has. If it's like the full soundtrack for the game, or just
it's not the full soundtrack. They released the track list. It's about 20 tracks, maybe a little more.
okay. So it's just a selection of the.
Yeah, it's called a sound
names,
selection. So maybe
okay.
like the best, the best of, if you will.
Okay. And the only reason I would consider buying it from them to get the soundtrack is just so I can have it, have a physical copy of it. But
Yeah.
So, because I want to collect it. Same thing goes for that Hyrule Legends art book.
Yep, I was gonna say I love Hyrule Legends.
Honestly,
Hyrule Warrior
though,
Legends.
the art book stuff to me is like the least offensive of the pre-order bonuses. Like I hate when there's like levels or
Or like
like
a costume in the game.
yeah, like in-game items, and then
I
you
think
have to pre-order somewhere.
I think it's fun
or
when you get a little trinket or something.
Yeah, I'm fine with like a t-shirt
what
or
I
a
really
poster.
hate. Yeah, what I really hate is when they offer like a bonus XP or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's
like something that will help you out through the game.
That's stupid.
Come on,
That's really
you
stupid.
just get by playing it.
Exactly.
I bought the PS4 version of GTA 5 at Toys R Us like a month after it launched, and I got a pre-order bonus thing
the heck?
included in it. My Toys R Us doesn't even do it's $1 million for GTA 5 and $500,000 for GTA Online, I think.
Oh, what the heck? Yeah, this is what we're talking about. Stupid.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I didn't even pre-order it. I bought it a month later and got it.
So what was it inside the case?
Yeah.
It was just
it
like
was just a little
piece
slip of
right?
paper with 2 codes.
Okay. See, I get that because I bought a couple of games that still have their like pre-order quotes pre-order bonus. Even though the game came out let's say a year ago.
A year.
We're currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Poll.
Mario's goal poll in Nintendo World Store.
So there's a poll.
That was good.
Oh yes.
Is there?
Well,
There's 2 polls.
There is and there was.
There was.
What?
Only 37 votes. Rest in peace. Apparently we asked either what game do you prefer or which Splatfest team are you on?
See, when we came up with this poll on last week's episode, I thought we were just gonna ask about Splatfest. Which team are you gonna go with? Not game. So.
I don't know, but the actual poll ended up being which game do you prefer, and 35%. You're slacking. 35% say Pokemon Red and 65% say Blue. Thank you for
surprising.
Yeah, that is surprising, actually. I was expecting red. I was expecting
yeah.
close, but red.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
that was actually kind of far with blue.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget to mention the other poll. The poll that matters.
Arms asked on his Twitter, and I think it's still ongoing, about waifu, and it was Kasaki versus Chitoge. I don't know. Do you have the results for that? I don't. I didn't know we were talking about this.
Yeah. So, yesterday when Toge was announced for Super Mario Maker, I asked my followers and retweeted on the PlayStation Twitter account, who is best girl? And just like Connor said, the options were Shitoge and Kosaki. And unfortunately, Kosaki lost.
Wow.
Or is losing at the moment. With 25 votes in total, Shitoge has 56% and Kosaki 44%.
Wow, everyone go vote for Kasaki. Noah had to be
Yeah.
Kasaki for a week.
Yeah, exactly.
He really didn't like that.
No, it was a wild experience.
So, yeah, and now we have another poll this week. It's basically just, did you get Birthright or Conquest? We also have both option, in case you're a nerd or something. I don't know. Weeb. Super weeb.
So what if they got the special edition?
That's technically both. Don't you get both games?
Yeah, but you have to download one.
Well, I
And
mean,
it's
it's
the
still
other part.
both. You still get both for free, or not free, but included in that one purchase price. So,
Okay.
if you got special... Basically, vote Birthright if you only got Birthright right now, and you have to pay to get Conquest. Vote Conquest if you only got Conquest, and you have to pay to get Birthright. But both, if you have both, and didn't, like, buy Birthright and get Conquest discount type thing. So if you got special edition, or if you just went to the store and picked up both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
If you bought one physically and then one digitally, pick the one you got physically.
Or the one you purchased.
Yeah.
Go with that. Not the DLC. Because technically, if you bought Birthright, Conquest is the DLC.
Okay.
So
Okay, that makes it
That's right.
easier. So the one you actually can say you own.
yeah, the one you paid full price for.
Yes. Yeah.
This is very confusing.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plugs.
Okay.
Pluggity.
It's not out yet and probably won't be out when this video goes up, but go read Nekopara Volume 2 review.
Ooh.
That is a waifu simulator that released February 19th,
Yes.
2016, and
my
includes face petting.
Ooh.
It,
Nice.
it wasn't taken out. However, whenever I try to use it, the game crashes, so hopefully there's a
Well,
fix for that since the
that's
game's not actually out yet. But
Patch it.
yeah, hopefully there's a patch. And hopefully the patch doesn't just remove it. Hopefully it fixes it.
Okay.
And then
What else?
Harta and Chica episode 7.
Uh-huh. What
Or
else?
if you
There's
decide
another
to
thing?
watch the Daisuke free version, episode 6.
Okay. There's another thing that you forgot
Oh, did I?
on the YouTube channel. Yeah.
Oh,
Tyler
Flashfire.
uploaded. Yeah. He uploaded another episode of Flashfire
Whoa.
after it's
Flashback.
Yeah. Good one. Yeah.
Blaze Kick
I believe this is the third episode.
Blaze Kick Unmasked or whatever it's called when.
So it's Flashfire, and he's playing through Sanctuary RPG Black Edition. Go check it out.
That Ocarina
Pretty
of
good.
Time retrospective part 2 when.
Yeah. Let's see. What
Blaze
do we
Kick
have another plug?
podcast episode 7 when.
Oh,
Undaunted
soon.
episode 3 when.
Soon. Hey. I think I mentioned it. Yeah, I think I mentioned it last week. If you want to start a podcast, let us know, and we can help you out. here on
However,
Blaze Kick.
no Amiibo podcasts.
Yeah. That's just us. Come on.
You can do
Uh,
a Figma / Nendoroid podcast though. That's totally
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
there would be so much news.
Might have to do monthly, but might have to do annually.
Even if you want to start a Love Life podcast, hit us up. Connor will host it.
No, I really won't.
Okay, so next plug, the giveaway. So, just like we teased it at the beginning of the episode, we're going to give away either a copy of Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, or Pokemon Yellow.
Your choice.
Of course, this is the release for the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console. It comes out on the 27th, Pokemon Day.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this giveaway is just gonna be on Twitter. So when this episode goes up on Saturday the 20th, I'll try to start it that exact day, and it's just gonna run through the 27th around. Let's do 9 a.m. Pacific time. So once the giveaway ends, we'll just announce the winner on Twitter, and then we'll just ask which version do you want, and that's it. Of course, if you pick yellow, I'm just gonna reply with a smiley face.
So you don't get the game, you just get a smiley face? Better not pick yellow.
No, you're gonna get the code plus a smiley face.
Both. So if you pick yellow, you get the extra bonus. Pick yellow.
Don't pick yellow.
Yeah. Best version. So yeah,
I mean,
that's
it is
just
because
head
it's
on to
color,
Twitter.
but...
PG though. Yeah, so just head on to Blaze Geek's Twitter account and retweet that tweet for a chance to enter this. For a chance to win a copy of either Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow. Cool. Oh, and speaking of Pokemon, don't forget to participate in Splatfest.
Oh, that's this weekend.
Team Pokemon Red. Yeah.
Woo! Team Pokemon
Starts in a
Blue.
couple. Yeah, it starts in like 4 hours, I think. Whatever. Yeah, Pokemon Red. Team Red.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's just wrap it up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave a comment on the video. Go leave a comment on the newest episode of Flashfire. Subscribe and rate us on iTunes. So I just noticed that the link that we've been using for iTunes on the episode post or on YouTube is actually broken.
Wow.
So I have to go through that and fix it. But yeah, just subscribe and rate us on iTunes, please. Visit and like us on Facebook. We're Blaze Geek Media over there. Follow us on Twitter. I'm at ArmsMXZ. Connor is...
I'm at 332.
Okay. Noah is...
I'm at Dashy007 and at Guy Fieri.
Oh. I'm
Good.
glad to finally
Yeah.
know who his PR person is.
Okay, and Blaze Geek is at Blaze Geek Tweet. And lastly, visit BlazeGeek.com for stuff, I guess. Necopara review coming out soon. Yeah,
Yes.
coming out soon. 10 out of 10 spoilers.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. And
Necropara Wii
that's
U
it.
port one.
Oh, please. Necopara Amiibo, when? Yeah, so that's it for episode 54, I think. I think we're 54, yeah. Episode 54, we'll be back next week, and we'll actually talk about Fire Emblem Fates next week.
Woo!
Yeah.
Vote Camilla.
I'll just constantly interject with just every time you guys say anything, I'll just be like, Felicia, best girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty
That
much.
works for me.
Just, I won't let you say anything. Just every time you start, Felicia, best girl.
Okay, that works. All right. Well, see you guys next week.
Bye bye bye.
I'm dank.
You are the ocean's gray waves, destined to seek life beyond the shore, just out of reach. Yet the waters ever change, flowing like time. The path is yours to climb.
Yeah.
interested.
No, I'm interested.
Isn't she the lesbian?
Yeah, well, I think she's bi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rank,
Rika.
yes, good. Kinu,
Nah.
no. Oh god, no, I don't think I like Yugiri at all.
Crimson.
It's got
No,
that
neither of them.
Palutena head
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Does
Right.
she? Hold on.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the amiibo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, neutral.
Neutral.
Azura or Azura or however the hell you pronounce
Azura.
it. Yeah, it's
Azura.
pretty good, but like, I don't know if I would necessarily want to marry her. Felicia's pretty.
Best girl.
Yeah, best girl.
Best girl, only good one here. Rest are all trash.
If you go down, I already said Midoriko's eh. I like Mozumi though. I like her freckles.
Next.
Um,
Sophie.
Sophie, she's okay.
Flora.
I like Flora, and I
Look at the
really
text
like Anna.
colors.
Anna.
I mean, obviously Anna's the best.
Yeah.
What's with the
She's the
text
best.
colors?
Oh, it just shows if they're like neutral or no or whatever,
Well,
you know.
like, why is Anna under neutral that has, like, black text?
Oh, because she's not really like part of anything. Like she's
Oh.
like a shopkeeper, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
that
She
Flora,
was in
she's kind of purple. That matches Nor, but she's under neutral.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Oh,
up with
because-
Flora.
No, I think she worked for. I mean, she's part of the Nor dynasty or whatever it is.
Okay.
Oh.
Now it's
Okay.
time for the better side. Solil,
Yeah.
absolutely great face again.
Mhm.
Pieri,
She looks like drunk Miku.
Yeah.
and then best.
Camila.
Yes, best. Best. I'm absolutely away from her. Belka, she looks like she's from Naruto. And I don't even watch Naruto. I just know that she looks like she's.
Headband. Ollie.
Yeah,
Luna.
Luna. She looks too angry.
She looks tsundere.
Yeah.
I'm just expecting... I'm not doing this for you or anything, Babaka from her.
No, she looks like damn it, what's her Cordelia's daughter in Awakening.
Mm.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
I no. It's been I don't really remember a lot from that game. Eponine, her pigtails are really weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that.
Elise.
Yeah, I really like Elise.
Yeah.
And Ophelia.
Ophelia.
I like her too.
Yeah.
Effie, I think I like her. I'll have to get used to her armor, but
Just take the armor off.
yeah, I guarantee you can at some point. Charlotte, absolutely yes, good. Valor, yeah, I kind of like her too. And Nyx, yeah, I think I like her. She seems like Tharja a little bit as well.
Yeah. So I honestly think that Hoshido has like the better girls.
I agree. As a whole, they do.
Yeah.
Felicia's neutral, so wrong.
Yeah.
This was good.
Yeah. Best conversation.